All right, guys, we're back with the Edison Format Semifinals. The first, I'm doing a special promotion for this big Steam Deck tournament hosted by my sponsor, Epik Cards and Games. There's the address, and it's Saturday, November 8th at 2 p.m., $30 entry fee. So first place gets a Steam Deck, second place gets moderately played Ultra Chaos Sorcerer, third place gets lightly played DT Baronic, and fourth place gets lightly played Ultimate Miracle Fusion. I'll be filming this tournament like I did the previous Edison Battlezone Royale a few months ago, so hope to see some of you guys there. And yeah, let's get started on the semifinals between my World League teammate, Randy Wizzop817 on the left, playing Lightsworn with Upstart. And I am back on Dragon Turbos. Dragon Turbo, only like my second time ever playing Dragon Turbo, but I was able to make it all the way to the semifinals. This tournament was 5 rounds of Swiss, cut a top 4, 26 players, so one of the largest locals we've had. We've got the Sheriff waiting for the winner of us to my other World League teammate, waiting for the winner of us in the finals. So Randy opens Recharge. Activates his second Upstart. Second Recharge. So yeah, pretty strong opening from Randy. Double Upstart, double Recharge, mills a Wolf. Here comes Charge. So I've talked about playing Upstart and Lightsworn in the past. I like it, but the issue is I feel like you're going to deck out way more often with Lightsworn if you're on Upstart. So I know Randy's playing, I think, at least one pot of Avarice, which I think you might need it if you're on Upstart because you're just going to mill a lot. Just because you're going to see your power cards more often, like Recharge and Charge. All right. So Randy is the 1 seed. We'll see if he can break that 1 seed curse. So summons Lila. Well, I went X1 in Swiss. I only lost to Frogs because I bricked. I still went to game 3, though. All right, so Randy mills 2 Wolves and a Necro. So not looking good for yours truly. We'll see if I can get out of it. So Consonants into discard Whitestone. Whitestone, search, Blue Eyes. All right, here comes Trade In, discard Blue Eyes, draw 2. So I'm getting the rejuve count at 2. And here comes Heavy. But it doesn't really matter. He's playing Lightsworn. So most likely it's like a T-Roar or a Reckless Greed, something like that. Here comes Upstart. Yeah, so our Edison locals used to be at 2 p.m. and they changed it to 7 p.m. So this is pretty late because think about it. We started at 7 p.m. Rounds usually go like 50 minutes. So this is round 6. Round 6. Oh yeah, it was pretty late. So here comes Future Fusion. I'm just mentioning in case I make any illegal moves. I'm just also played Genesis on this particular day, so I was just exhausted. And this is not a deck where, like, when I play Blackwing and Vayu, I usually don't have to think as much. But with this deck, you're constantly making plays. If it's one of the most modern Edison decks that we have. That and Gigabytes and Forg are like the big 3, I think, more modern Edison decks. Okay, so Future Fusion. I'm searching for Stone. Search 2 Blue Eyes. Because this is a, what, 30-minute video? And I rarely ever have 30-minute videos unless I'm facing Donnell. It's really rare. Okay, so do I have another trade in? Oh, here comes Instant Fusion. So bring out the Darkfire Dragon. Banish for Red Med. Red Med, and then here comes Card Destruction. Chain Rejuve. Discard the 2 Blue Eyes and the Drago. So I'm going to draw. So when I hit both his JDs, you can see a little frustration on Randy's part there because I hit both of his JDs and I heavy stormed his Beckoning Light. So Looking pretty good. Depending on what I draw off of the card destruction. But I mean, I'm going to draw 6 cards thanks to Super Rejuve. Yeah. Oh, I hit his Pot of Avarice too. Okay, I see. That's why. I hit his 2 JDs, his Pot of Avarice. 1 Beckoning. 2 Beckonings are gone, so that's what I'm looking for in his graveyard. I haven't normal summoned, so here comes Debris Dragon effect. Bring out Stone. I could have brought back Drago, but maybe I have another Red Med. Okay, so Red Med bring back... Okay, so... Okay, Red Med brought back Prime Material, Debris brought back Stone. Okay, so yeah, I kind of made an illegal move here. Yeah, I'm supposed to set first. I didn't know the way Trident Dragon worked. Someone told me, like, during this match that it didn't work that way. I thought you would just use its effect whenever, but no, it only activates when it's synchro summoned. So I popped the Stone and the Consonants, and end phase I'm going to draw a few cards. I don't even know if that was the correct move. Because now I'm kind of in trouble. I was kind of hoping he didn't have Honest. Yeah, I was hoping he didn't have Honest. That's why I made the Trident Dragon, to try and just clear his board while keeping my Red Med on the field. Alright, Pastor Randy. So he's counting to see if he's going to deck out. Alright, here comes Recharge. Discard Gareth. Draws 2. Mills Threatening Roar and another Wolf. Man, he milled all 3 Wolves. The only thing he didn't mill this game was the Plague. Yeah, he milled 3 Wolves, Necro Gardener. Maybe Lightsworn players should play card destruction in their deck. It might not be bad. I think I've seen people play it in the past. Certain lists. But can Randy deal with my Red Med? I don't think he can. So he summons Card Trooper. He's counting his deck. Okay, mills 3, mills Cold Wave, MST, and Celestia, but... So he's going to attack. Drop the second Honest, so I would take 21. And I'm going to drop the Trag there. On the Wolf. And now he's probably going to pop my Future Fusion. Set 1. I mean, he's going to deck out. But the only thing is he's got the Plague. Now he milled the Plague. But I think he's only got like 2 cards left in his deck. So yeah, I'm checking to see how many cards I have left. So here comes Pot of Avarice. Yeah, this was a long game 1. But what's funny is we've only had like, this is only my 2nd turn and Randy's 2nd turn, and it's already been a long game. I think it's just it's the Dragon Turbo deck. Just takes forever. Yeah, I blame the Dragon Turbo deck. Because I remember when I used to walk, because Dennis and Sal were the only 2 big Dragon Turbo players that I featured on the channel in the past, and Dennis stopped playing Edison, and Sal doesn't really play this deck that much anymore. But I remember specifically Dennis, his matches were always long. Especially after you rejuve, you take a while to decide what you're going to discard, so... I mean, it makes sense, though. Look how many cards I have in my hand. So I have a lot of options. So here comes Upstart. So 10,000 to 52. Trade in, discard Blue Eyes, draw 2. I mean, this Trag is huge. I know both his Honest are gone, but he could have T-Roar or the 3rd Beckoning. So here comes Magical Stone. Discard Reckless and Consonants. Randy lets it go. I'm going to grab back. What am I doing? Yeah, man, I was just so dead tired at this point. We have ever since Epik switched Edison from 2 to 7, we are getting more players, but like when we get late into the tournament, I'm out. I'm out of it. Okay, so I grabbed back Pot of Avarice. And yeah, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Trying to recycle my resources. Probably trying to draw into red med. So here comes Debris Dragon. Looks like 52 to 10,300. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what the best way to win is, because I have the read that his back row could be a 3rd Beckoning, and I'm trying to see if I can deck him out. So that's why I'm taking a long time. I'm counting to see, like, 2 T-Roars are gone. I think all 3 T-Roars are gone. So I'm reading his last back row is Beckoning Light. Yes, it's the only thing it could be. I think that's why I looked at his graveyard. All 3 T-Roars are gone, so now I have the read that his back row is Beckoning. So if I pass, right, he's going to draw 2 cards, and then Beckoning, grab back both JDs. But I could also Red Mad. I'm in a pickle. I could also, like, Red Mad, bring out the Kwakimeru Draco. I could bring out Prime Material. So I decided to make this play. The Beckoning. He's going to chain... Or sorry, the Black Rose, chain Beckoning. So he's going to grab back JD. But the thing is, he's going to deck out. Yeah, he's going to deck out. Even if he slams down the JD. But he's going to draw a 2nd card. So yeah, he's going to Beckoning. Oh, I remember. So I have to be really careful, because if he draws a level 4 monster... No, but that's not game, is it? Oh, he's going to draw for Card Trooper. Draw for turn. Then he can stack for... He can go JD, blow up the field, stack for Plague. Yes, JD, blow up the field, stack for Plague. If he draws a level 4 monster, Synchro for Goyo, and that's game. That's 58. Yeah, 58. So yeah, grabs back JD. He's going to draw for Card Trooper. And now I'm going to go Magical Stone again. Grab back. Instant Fusion. Activate Instant Fusion. So I'm at 42. And then banish for Red Med. Red Med, bring out Kwakimeru Drago. Right here, Randy lets me take a playback. Which I know I'm going to get flamed in the comments for. Yeah, Red Med. Yeah, you see, I took it back right here. Yeah, Randy let me take a playback. That Debris Drag is not supposed to be banished. And Randy scoops. I know some people are going to be upset, but I mean, it's locals. Some people allow takebacks at locals, other people don't. But I think Randy had what, Raiko? Could he have put 42? Damn, yeah, he could have. He could have. Because I couldn't OTK him through that board, so here we go. Game 2, Randy opens recharge. But as far as taking plays back, I let people take back plays at locals all the time. Now at big events, I'm way more strict. Even on the online tournaments, like I had a situation come up with a GB player where he accidentally went to main phase 2, and I told him I'm gonna let the judge decide. That's what I did. I was like, if the judge, and I called the judge, and the judge sided with me, so. That's how I hand at big events. But at locals, I'm more lenient. Some of my opponents are leaning at locals, some aren't. Anyway, here I Lightning Vortex his Lila and Wolf, set 2, and Rejuve, draw 2, pass. So he's got Raikou, Plagues, Wolf, Lila. So 3 Lightsworns. As far as the take back, the reason I took the playback is I forgot that I have to reveal a dragon for Drago. That's why I was like, oh wait, never mind, let me not make that play. Alright, so I set a 3rd back row. I mean, I wouldn't have Shark Randy either if he takes a playback. Not at locals, no. Okay, so I think did he choose not to attack? Oh no, I Torrential the Wolf. Alright. Here comes Reckless. Double Reckless. Set 1. Set 2. Set 3. Card destruction. So like 5 cards. White Stone. Search Blue Eyes. Okay, so I have the Rejuve count and trying to skip Reckless right there. So here comes Upstart. Trade in. Okay, so the Rejuve count's now at 5. White Stone, search another Blue Eyes. And this is an interesting matchup because we hardly ever see Dragon Turbo versus Lightsworn. Here comes Instant Fusion. Bring out the Darkfire Dragon. Banish for Red Med. Bring out Prime Material. Banish Red Med for Red Med. Red Med effect. Bring out Blue Eyes. I don't think I have normal summon though. So I'm checking to see if he has Necro Garden now. Would I have a 3rd Red Med? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it normaled. But he could have T-Roar. Yeah, he could have T-Roar. So I have the 3rd Red Med. But do I have a Drago in the grave? Drago would be insane. Oh, I have Drago. Okay. How much damage is this? 58. But he has T-Roar. But this is fine. This is going to be a hard board for him to deal with. So end phase Rejuve. I'm going to draw 5. Discard Reckless. I mean, Honest deals with this board, which he has an Honest right there. Arcus Honest. Yep, discard, so pass. Reveal the Blue Eyes. Now Randy upstarts. So Randy summons Arcus. So attack the Prime Material. And drops Honest. So I go down to 68. End phase, mill 2. Mill hits a Wolf. But he can't special summon it because of... Oh, I almost forgot to skip my draw phase because of Reckless. See, I always put the dice on top. Luckily, people were watching. We had a pretty decent crowd. I think because Los was in the other semifinals match, and I think they finished pretty quick. Well, you can see this video is sped up right now, but Randy and I's match is already 20 minutes sped up. And it's just because of Dragon Turbo. Now I feel more empathy for Dennis because his videos were always long when he used to play Dragon Turbo, but man. You just search so much, you draw so many cards, you pot of avarice, especially when you pot of avarice, it drags the game out. Right, here comes Constance, discard Debris Dragon, draw 2. See, I can't really bring anything back with Red Med except Debris Dragon. So what can I do? I guess if I attack with Blue Eyes, he drops Honest. I still have Drago. I think that's the play, right? Attack with Blue Eyes, he drops the Honest. Or I could attack with Drago. Bring back the Drago. Yeah, I'm looking at my extra, but I don't think I have a play. Yeah, I don't think there's a play. Maybe the play is to attack with Drago. He Honest, and then bring back Prime Material. So yeah, attack, he Honest. Attack for, so I take 12. What's interesting, I don't think Randy, did he need to drop the first Honest when he attacked? I don't think he had to. I think he could have just summoned Arcus. But maybe he's trying to get me low. Yeah, maybe he's trying to get me low on life points. Because now I have to choose. No, Randy might have been right. Because now, if he didn't, then I would still have Prime Material right now. And then I would have Prime Material and Drago. So I think maybe Randy made the right choice. Because right now, I'm afraid of Celestia. Celestia JD like cooks me, so I reveal Blue Eyes and pass. And he's gonna tribute for Celestia. Mills 4. So let's see what is he gonna pop. So he's gonna pop the, doesn't pop the Drago. I thought he was gonna pop the Drago, so he runs over the Drago for 4. I thought he had JD, that's why. So skip for Reckless. Well, at least I don't have to worry about Honest. Now I was thinking. Now I'm thinking about it. Randy's play might have been right, because if he would have left the Prime Material up, he wouldn't have been able to make the Celestia play. So here comes Instant Fusion. So 4. So I go for Iron Chain. And I mean, it's not game with this guy. So yeah, see here, this is where I'm making the illegal move. I didn't read the card. I think it was right here. Someone finally, yeah, you can see here. This is why I'm reading it. Because we had people watching, they told me no, that effect only activates when it's synchro summon, which I didn't know. So next time I play this deck, I'll remember. I apologize for that one. I didn't know. I never read the card. It's only my second time playing this deck. And the last time I played was like a year and a half ago. It's funny because all my friends who were watching, that play modern Yu-Gi-Oh, they're kind of like, yeah, that they know this card well because they played during Tenpai format. See, even Randy's reading it too. He didn't know either. I knew its effect. I just didn't know it only activated when it was synchro summon. So anyway, we're at 42 to 63. Now, could I have made a different play there with the debris and the? So he just goes for 1. So attack. I draw for turn. Yeah, this has been a long match. 25 minutes. And he summons Thunder King. And I just scoop. So Randy forces the third game. Who will meet the Sheriff in the finals? This is not my cleanest match. And this is why I mentioned how late at night it was. I was just very, very tired. But at least with the Trident Dragon, I didn't, once I found out what the card did, I didn't take that play back. So I start off by upstarting. Pass to Randy. Randy also upstarts. Sets a monster. Sets T-Roar. Pass. So I just discard Prime Material on my end phase. Now Randy pokes with Aaron. End phase, mill 3. Mills Avarice, Plague, and another upstart. Here comes Instant Fusion. Coming 64. Banish Darkfire for Red Med. Red Med bring out Prime Material Dragon. So he T-Roars. And I pass. So he could, if he has like Brio, he could like top for Plague, make Brio, bounce the Prime Material. If he has like a Brio and a Raikou, I think that's the play. If his set is Raikou, he can put the Wolf on top, bounce the Prime Material, then flip Raikou, but he decides to Cold Wave, which is really good against Dragon Turbo. Yep, bring back Plague. Yeah, go for Brio. I think that's what he's going to do, but I'm not sure. Depends on the rest of his hand. Oh no, he decides to go for Goyo. So Goyo try to attack over the Prime Material. I think I have Trag, so I'm debating if I want to drop Trag. So yeah, I'm gonna drop Trag. He's gonna take the Prime. So 4. Now he's gonna flip Raikou. Pop the Red Med. He mills the Wolf that he stacked on top. Tribute for Celestia. Oh, he nailed the Necro Gardener too. I mean, this is an intimidating field that I have to deal with. Prime Material, Celestia, Goyo, Wolf. But like I kind of bricked, so I couldn't really do much. And if I don't have Gores, this is probably game. I don't know why I'm not scooping. Unless if I have Gores. This is GG. Oh, I have Battle Fader. Okay, that's what it was. I forgot I sided into this card. I borrowed this deck, so yeah, this Battle Fader gave me a turn. Randy was probably thinking, well, you got Gores? All right, here comes Vortex Trooper. I actually think Threatening Roar might be better than Battle Fader in this deck because it doesn't get deck dev'd, and also you can like protect your Red Med from being destroyed by battle. So I think, yeah, I think T-Roar might be a little bit better. Okay, so here comes Consonance. And I just concede. I kind of bricked. So Randy remains undefeated and is going to the finals to meet the Sheriff. And I just want to again apologize for the illegal moves. It was just the Trident Dragon. First time playing the deck after a year and a half. So it was fun though. I am looking forward to playing the deck again. I think the list is pretty much set in stone. Maybe I'll make some minor tweaks, but we'll see. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, please consider joining our members only. I'm uploading War League content featuring myself, Randy himself, the Sheriff, Tire King Javi, Ryan Ide, Adrian, and two-time YCS champ Cam the Man Neil. Also have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. Those links are in the description. I'll see you guys next time.